it's odd to be nervous to leave my love at your gate. So don't hold back, and I'll get to greeting you good. Your voice breaks, feeling like I thought it would. Mornings with me, oh, I cannot say as long.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about gaining strength while dieting. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it is possible. In my previous preps, I've always lost strength the closer I get to a show, and I think at times that's just sort of part of the process. You're obviously losing fat and you're in a calorie or energy deficit. Sometimes it's just trying to hold on for strength, knowing that that's a pretty good indicator of how well you're retaining muscle. If you're losing a lot of strength in the gym, it could be indicative of muscle loss, which you don't want while dieting. This prep has been different, and I've been able to maintain and even gain some strength while dieting, which is new for me, and I'm really excited about it, so I wanted to share with you guys what I've been doing. I started my prep in December. I started the week of December 13th. I started at a body weight of 112 pounds, around there. And so that means now I'm 15 weeks into dieting. This is my 15th week. And for the last 15 weeks, I've been able to gain strength on both my squat and deadlift and maintain strength on my other lifts. I've been doing the 5-3-1 program, which I really enjoy. It's a powerlifting linear periodized program. Basically what it is, it's a 4-week block. Week 1, you're working on sets of 5, and they're based off a percentage of your estimated 1 rep max. So sets of 5 at 65%, 75%, and 85%. Week 2, you're working off of sets of 3. Those are 3 reps at 70%, 80%, and 90%. Week 3 is the toughest week strength-wise. You do 1 set of 5 reps at 75%, 1 set of 3 reps at 85%, and your last set is a 1+ set, or an AMRAP, as many reps as possible, at 95%. This you can use to sort of test your new max. You can use the weight that you got. You could plug it into a calculator and work a new max off of that. Or you can add weight to it, which is simply what I've been doing. If I got at least 1 rep, I think each week I've managed to get 2, sometimes 3 on that 1+ set. I've just been adding 5 pounds every week, or every at the end of that block. So every 4 weeks I've managed to add 5 pounds to my squat and 5 pounds to my deadlift, which may not seem like a lot at the time, but it's still strength that I've gained, and over time it adds up. So I started with 5-3-1 in September, mid-September. My squat max in September was estimated at 105.5 pounds. My deadlift max I had estimated at 157.5 pounds. By the time I started my prep in December, I had my squat max estimated up to 130 pounds and my deadlift max up to 168 pounds. So in the last 15 weeks, like I said, I've added 5 pounds about every month. The only exception was this last block I started about 2 weeks ago, or I guess this footage you're watching would be the first week of it. Instead of adding 5 pounds to my squat, I added 2.5 pounds because it was feeling pretty grindy. I know that I'm in the last 4 weeks of contest prep, and rather than hurt myself, I'd rather keep going at a pace that I'm comfortable with. So that being said, that 2.5 pounds is still strength that I've gained, and it's still additional weight on the bar, which I'm happy about. Currently, my squat max is at 147.5 pounds. which is a gain of 17.5 pounds on my squat since starting prep. So throughout this prep, I've put almost 18 pounds on my squat. My current deadlift max I have estimated at 188 pounds, which is 20 pounds more from when I started prep. So in the last 15 weeks, I've put 20 pounds on my deadlift while dieting. Like I said, I started prep around 112 pounds. It's 15 weeks into this prep or into this diet. I hit a new low today of 101 pounds. Might have been 101.2, I think. So down 11 pounds while adding that weight onto my squat and deadlift, which I'm excited about. I think a big factor in it has been timing my nutrition around my training. So I'll eat a large meal pre-workout about an hour before, and I'll eat a large meal after training. And these meals are pretty big. So I've been having higher carb refeed days on my squat and deadlift days. Usually my carbs on these days are between 225 to 260 grams of carbs. And I'll usually put anywhere between 70 to 100 of those grams pre and post workout. And I really believe that has a lot to do with it. Both giving me energy for my training session that day, even if it's mental, just thinking I've had a lot of carbs, a lot of energy coming in feels good. And afterwards, getting in that nutrition to actually repair myself. Even though I'm overall in an energy deficit, I do think those large meals post-workout are helping with recovery. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, give you a little insight into how I've been treating my training and my nutrition and how I've managed to gain strength while dieting. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks.